just left Nobu, back in my dojo, channel like Aura, got the whole Roku, been big dog from the Totoro told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, blick at my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss, Rich took his chick out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running right, it's Madison. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Penix here from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left with 4th down here. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Takes it in at the 21. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Searching well behind the line. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, so it'll be 2nd down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll get this down to the 40. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Trey Tucker to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs go up 10-zip here in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. Here's a reverse. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action. Here's Penix. Completed to Davis. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. And again, it's Penix. He's on the move. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a two-score game early. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on third and long. That's taken in by Tucker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Throwing it again here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They go play action. Here's Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Brings it in at the 12. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Pressure coming from a... Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown! The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. New set of downs for him at the 38. Penix now on 1st down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He'll get this to Tucker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Able to get it to Moore. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Carlson now to add one more. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He'll get this one to Brown. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix. Trying for the deep ball. Toward Moore, but it's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. Jukes his way into the clear. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That's complete to Juju. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, here's Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Butker on now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Penix on 1st down. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down after a short gain. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Here's 2nd and 7. Maybe get it complete to Alexander Madison. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
He's got it to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On first down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to have to regroup after this one. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll throw it. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Chiefs do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders are going to take over after the interception. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To the air with Penix. Completed to Davis. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix here from the gun. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the gun, a run for Madison. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. That's taken in by Tucker. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing, Penix has the connection to McKinnon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A counter give here to Pacheco. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raider football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They go play action. Here's Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route. and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Play action. Here's Penix. Got a man, Bowers. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
The second down run by Pacheco. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll get this one to Brown. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. Back to throw Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Going power with a big tight end. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back for the pick six. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Right back to Pacheco. And he crosses out of bounds, and now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Has a man. It's Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. Juke the defender. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. 1st down, ball at the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now. Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run.
And they pick him off again. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. They pull out the reverse. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. That's complete. Here's Madison. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. McKinnon now from the gun. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Complete here to Bowers. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Penix. He'll get this to Tucker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Flush down out to his left. And he got this close to midfield before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Penix here from the gun. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one's cut along the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders go up by 19. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Agnew on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And this one doesn't go far. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Back to Pacheco here on second. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Pacheco again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Got to hurry this to the line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Trying to set this up quick. Here's 2nd and 7. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's 3rd down now. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And I doubt they're going